Welcome back, comic book collectors and enthusiasts. My name is Brandon. You're watching M.O.N.Comics. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Please bear with me this week. As you can probably hear from my voice, I'm a little under the weather. For those of you who don't have kids, let me clue you in on something. Daycare is a wonderful science experiment. You send one off, they collect whatever germs they can find, and they bring it back, and the whole family gets to share it. It's really giving in the holiday season, let me tell you. So my whole family's been sick. I'm taking care of everyone because I'm just getting over it. And everyone's in bed, medicated, they're good to go. And I really wanted to get a video out this week. I promised myself when I started this channel that I would at least do one video every week for the first year I was on YouTube. And I'll be darned if I'm going to let a little sickness get me down. So next month is my 1-year anniversary on January 24th. So a few more weeks ago, I can do it. Thanks for stopping by the channel again. I've got a pretty cool unboxing today, and I've got some books that were a gift from a certain YouTuber that I want to show. You know the drill. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, liking, comment, sharing on this video, it goes a long way to help me out. And I've got some really cool stuff planned in the new year for giveaways, some different stuff I want to do on Instagram and the channel to thank everyone for their constant support and really ramp it up and do some different stuff. So that would be much appreciated, but let me show you guys some comics. So last Friday, I was invited on a live stream, Christmas with Cousin Colossus. It was hosted by Ryan, the Colossus Collector. There was, I think, 9 other content creators on there besides him. And he had sent us all packages, little gifts, but what was in them was heartfelt. It was specific to each collector, and it was just amazing. So if you didn't watch that stream, you can go back and watch the rewatch. It was like a 3-hour stream. We really put our all into it, but I want to show the books he gifted me with. The first was Fantastic Four, number 93 from 1969. Not a key or anything, but I did need this for my run. Just a beautiful thing, and a Gladiator cover. Maybe Targor, I think, Gladiator, but really cool. Great to have another one filled on my run. The next book he gave me is a really cool cover. It is Fantastic Four 91 from 1969. First appearance of Torgo and Taxtor. Some Skrulls in this, but really cool Zeppelin, some mobsters in there. So really cool cover. I needed this for my run. It was really cool to have him, be able to tell what I needed for my run, either from watching videos or talking to me. So that was awesome. But the biggest surprise, and I just still can't believe I own this. I've wanted it for a while. Like the other ones of these, they're Lee and Kirby greatness, but it's Fantastic Four number 46. It blew my mind. Ryan, again, thank you. I've wanted this forever. It's the first appearance of Black Bolt and second appearance of the Inhumans. Of course, they make their first appearance in Fantastic Four 45. This is from 1966, and just a really cool floating head cover with the Fantastic Four here and the Inhumans over here. Just loved it. This was another key that I needed to add, and I just couldn't get it this year. Couldn't put it together, and Ryan made it happen. So if you're not following or subscribed to Ryan on YouTube or follow him on Instagram, please go do so. He has wonderful videos. He's inspired me to do some different stuff in the new year. And just thanks, Ryan. Big thank you. Appreciate it, man. Much love. Merry Christmas, and may you have the best new year. All right, what the heck is this? Not a comic book, I assure you. So a few weeks ago, I tuned into the Bronze Age Nerd, who has some wonderful content. If you're not subscribed to him, go check him out. But for the past 3 years, he's ran a campaign called Heroes4Heroes, which is a comic book fundraising effort for the charity Mission 22, which specializes in veteran wellness programs, something I believe in. A lot of my family were in the military between World War II and Vietnam. It's very important to me. So someone being Big B McFly, the comic book guy, reached out and said, hey, there's some Predator artwork going up in this auction. You should go check it out. So I went over and I saw something that I never thought I would, see or even have access to. So I jumped in, I bid on it, and I won it. And I'll tell you what, the winning bid was $35, which is just crazy to me. I thought that was too cheap. So I went ahead and sent $50 because this is autographed. And I figure the cheapest you could get an autograph for is, $50. So I sent that over to them with the help of the comic book community, Bronze Age Nerd, and some other fellow content creators that donated their time, art, other auction efforts raised $6,820, which is 3 times more than they raised in the previous year. So very awesome, great work to them. I will support any charity efforts, especially when it comes to something as cool and as unique as this. So very well packaged. All right, let this be a lesson to always check the packaging when someone sends you something. When I went to put that print back into the package to store it, I noticed that the Bronze Age Nerd was kind enough to send me some cool stuff. So he sent me a sticker, which is awesome. It's got his little corner box and his little logo, really sweet. And then he sent me a couple Star Wars cards, Sebulba, particularly nasty little Doug, Princess Leia, young Leia, and then, excuse me, Regalians, Spider-Man and Punisher, and then it looks like the death of the Green Goblin, getting his Goblin Glider into the chest. But what really made my eyes bug out is he sent me, and I'm guessing he drew this himself, some Man-Thing art. It says Bronze Age Nerd right down there. Thank you, man. This is... blew me away. I really appreciate that. That was really kind of you to send the extra stuff. Didn't expect that. Definitely go sub Bronze Age Nerd up. What a class act. Thank you, dude. I appreciate these extras. So definitely check your packages better, Brandon. I knew I had to have this for my collection. He's got the blue tabs. Great packing, my friend. This is great. So very excited to get this piece. He had to find the right stuff to package and ship it in, and I appreciate that. I think I bought it like 3 weeks ago. I don't know, but I'm never in a rush to get stuff. Like, he was really... I appreciate him taking the time to package this well and give it its due diligence. So, okay, let me see if I can get this open. All right. Oh. This is more beautiful. So when you see something on film, it doesn't translate to having it in your hand. So this is a print of the cover for Predator #1 from 1989. It is signed by one of the cover artists, Chris Warner. This is amazing. I had a Predator #1 9.6, and someone gifted me, Collecto6 from Instagram, gifted me a nicer copy that I sent to CGC, and it should be coming back soon. So I donated my 9.6 to the boys, DJ Lynx, Mark from Legion of Comics, and Rob from Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics. I donated my 9.6 to the charity efforts for their C3 event, figuring that the other one would be just as good as the one I already had. And this came up, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, that is just... the comic's cool, but look at that print. So to have this displayed with the first issue, and there's his signature down there. I love it in the silver, 23. Wow, what a beautiful piece. I have added more art to my collection this year than I ever expected I would, and you could see I've started to clear some room on my wall to display some of it. So, wow, Bronze Age Nerd, Chris Warner, if you ever watch this, and everyone involved in that charity effort, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I think Comic Journey had something to do with that too. He was on the stream at the time. He might have been donating his art. I know Bigby McFly donated his art in time. So thank you guys. Great work. I'm really, really pleased and honored to own this print signed by the artist. Wow, what a beautiful piece. So some awesome stuff this week, courtesy of Ryan, the Colossus Collector, and Bronze Age Nerds Heroes4Heroes charity event which goes towards Mission 22. So thanks, guys. Thanks for bearing with me this week, folks. I know it wasn't a super long video, but I'm just trying to fight this off. So I hope to be better next week. Next week is the week before Christmas. We're bearing down on a big day for my kids and everyone that gets to be together with their family. I'm going to have my mom over for dinner to spend the night and have Christmas dinner with us. Leave in the comments, would you guys have any Christmas traditions on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? I'd love to hear what you guys do. We just relax, open presents, cook cinnamon buns, drink coffee, and it's all about the kids. So I hope everyone has a great weekend. Thank you again for the love and support. I'll be filling you guys in on via Instagram of what's coming up in the next weeks to come as we go into 2024. Crazy. So thanks, folks. Hope you all have a great, safe weekend. Until next time, keep reading those comics.